First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Well, still the main threats we're looking for later today and during the day, actually, wind. There will be a lot of that. Already the winds are starting to kick up this morning, 10 to 20, even some 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Later today, those wind gusts could reach as high as 40, 50, even 60 miles per hour. And with all the wet ground we have, that could loosen up some trees and cause some downed trees and power lines. That's going to be our primary threat, especially as we get into later this afternoon. But it's pretty quiet right now on First Alert Live Doppler radar. Not seeing anything as far as any showers or thunderstorms. We anticipated that there could be a few isolated showers this morning, but that has yet to develop. But later today, into the late afternoon and early evening, we're talking about 6, 7 o'clock for the Bowling Green area. For the west portions of our viewing area, maybe a little sooner, like 4, 5 o'clock, and then 6 to 7 for Bowling Green, then 7 to 8 as you head a little bit further east toward the Lake Cumberland area and out the Cumberland Parkway. That's the timing that we're looking at everything to happen today. We're currently still under a slight risk for severe weather, with a little caveat to that, in that we've enhanced the area that is likely to go to a moderate risk within the next hour or two, according to the Storm Prediction Center. So if you're watching this on video later, this could be updated, and we'll update you, of course, after midday as well with the latest updates. But again, the primary threats that we're looking for: damaging straight line wind potential. Yes, there is a small tornado threat, but not a tornado outbreak. We're not talking about huge tornadoes or a big tornado threat here. The tornado threat is small, but still prepare nonetheless for the possibility of some damage in the area. All right, let's go now to the latest information from the National Weather Service in Louisville, Nashville, and surrounding areas. Through midnight, wind advisory out for the entire WBKO viewing area for the winds that I talked about, sustained at 20 to 30, but higher gusts of 50 to 60, possibly even 70-mile-per-hour winds as some of those stronger thunderstorms roll in later. The winds right now are out of the south at 10 to 15 to 20 miles per hour, but will begin to pick up a little bit more as we go through the morning. Temperatures right now, mostly upper 40s to mid 50s. There's a 60 in Madisonville, but just 49 in Calhoun, and only 42 in Burkesville, where they're that station there, that Mesonet site down in the valley. Barren River Lake, that's our hometown, or Green River Lake, I should say, hometown forecast today. Looking for 74 for Campbellsville and Taylor County, 73 Greensburg, 74 for Columbia. And since there was a winner, as you just heard, on the Powerball jackpot, now it goes back to $40 million for the Saturday night drawing. Mega Millions, next drawing, estimated $172 million. Quiet now with cloud cover this morning, and the breezes beginning to pick up as we look live down Scottsville Road this morning. Currently 61 degrees with a south wind at 10, and the dew point, or the way we measure the amount of moisture in the air, in the mid 50s. That's another signal that we've got a fairly potent system full of moisture and wind that is coming in. Here's our AAA Systems Weather Cam network. Franklin, you're at 58 this morning under a mainly cloudy sky in Simpson County. Munfordville and Hart County, you're at 57 and cloudy at this hour. And Glasgow, mainly cloudy, your temperature at 58. It's 61 at the Bowling Green Airport. Big surge of warm air coming into the Mid-South region. Look at all the advisories out. There's flood watches out to the north, where we have a snowpack. It's melting, and then additional heavy rains on top of that may cause some flooding along the Ohio River. For us, it's the wind advisory, and for much of the areas out west, no severe thunderstorm or tornado watches or warnings yet. That's still yet to initialize or get started, but we're seeing the very beginning of the system back to the north and west of us starting to crank up. And as we go through the day, things to watch will be not just the wind, but if we get any sun energy breaking through the overcast sky. As the winds pick up, if we do get some sun, then that's going to heat up the atmosphere and cause this line of storms, as it rolls through this evening, to become a little bit more potent. So that is what we'll really pay attention to, but we'll have to wait till then to see what gets cranked up here and then just kind of nowcast, if you will, as we go into the evening hours. And of course, we'll be live streaming our coverage when we go into severe weather mode. You'll be watching the top of your screen here for those live wire updates. Any new updates that come up, that's where you'll see it right there at the top of your screen. Windy and warm today, thunderstorms late, 75, and that would tie the record for the day if we hit that. Breezy thunderstorms tonight, some of those severe with the potential for wind damage, then colder, 37. Tomorrow, though, will be a better day, sunny, cooler, 54, 60 Saturday, near 50 Sunday, 45 Monday. It is going to turn much cooler by the middle of next week. A slight chance of a snow flurry or two on Tuesday. Wednesday's high will only make it up to about 36. So winter not done just yet, and we're in that transitional period, and that's why when you go from 75 to 54 to 30 something,
I thought I officially said goodbye. We didn't remember, me and you, we waved goodbye to winter.
I don't know if that was an
Remember that?
official goodbye. I don't think Mother Nature heard you when you said that.
I broke up. We broke up.
Will you be no longer
I changed
BFF?